Guyana's Foreign Secretary Robert Persaud met with Japan's Parliamentary Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Hosaka Yasushi, at Ramphel House in Georgetown on Thursday. In his welcoming remarks, the Foreign Secretary highlighted the two countries' continuous friendship and cooperation since establishing of diplomatic relations in 1969.
We've established diplomatic relations since 1969, and over those years, we have very much appreciated the support we've received from Japan, be it in the fishing sector, be it in terms of capacity building, be it in the water sector, and even in terms of supporting disaster relief, but also the work that you've done through the Caribbean Community CARICOM tour that we're part of. So, we've always looked at ways in which we can build and expand cooperation between Guyana and Japan.
The Foreign Secretary also stated that the government is open to investments while local private sector is ready to strengthen ties with Japanese businesses.
We're very open for investment, and certainly we're very much interested in Japanese businesses, given your vast experience, particularly in the areas of technology. And we certainly hope that you'll see an expanded and greater presence by Japanese private sector and businesses here in Guyana too. Even as we work government to government, we also want to encourage the private sector to deepen the relationship.
In his response, the Vice Minister stated that the Japanese government is interested in Guyana's economic trajectory and that sentiment is shared by the Japanese private sector.
また日本とガイアナは今長官がおっしゃっていただいたような、伝統的な友好国であります。
As you mentioned, Japan and Guyana is a very traditional friend.
自由民主主義、そして人権、法の支配とこういった価値観を共有できるパートナーだと思っています。
We share basic values and principles such as freedom, democracy, human rights, and rule of law.
また安保理理事国としても共に今年は今年度は活動させていただいています。
We both have a seat in the United Nations Security Council this year.
引き続き協力していきたいと思います。
We'd like to cooperate on various platforms.
今おっしゃられたように帰国は石油の開発等により急速に今経済発展をされている状況であります。
As you also mentioned, we're aware that Guyana is going through a rapid economic growth, especially through the oil industry.
我が日本も帰国の経済成長に非常に興味を持っておりますし、また投資という面でも多くの企業が今注目しているところであります。
The government of Japan has high interest in your economic situation, as well as the Japanese private companies.
三井海洋開発、こちらも今進めているところでありまして、おっしゃっていただいたように重要な役割を果たすと考えています。
MODEC, as you mentioned, has already advanced in your country, and we assume that they will play a significant role in your economy.
Following a closed-door meeting where discussions focused on expanding cooperation between the two countries, the Japanese Vice Minister spoke and had the following to say to the Department of Public Information.
His Excellency President Ali said we must use technology, including AI technology, to advance Guyana's growing economy.
ガイアナのアリ大統領というのは AI 等の技術というのを活用して経済というのを発展させていく必要というのを提言しております。
With environment as your portfolio once, and with Japan's strength in technology,
以前環境というのを担当されていて、日本が技術というのに先進的な技術を持っているということに鑑みて、
how do you think the Japanese government can help Guyana as a developing country to reach its target both by 2030 and 2025?
日本も2050年までにカーボンニュートラルの達成を目指して今動いています。
Japan also has a high ambition to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050.
その中で日本が強いのはやはりこの省エネ技術が非常に日本は優れています。
Japan especially has a strong technology in the clean energy sector.
特に、電化製品であったり、民生部門のこの二酸化炭素削減の技術、これは日本は優れていると思います。
Especially the carbon emissions deduction technologies in the private sector, especially in the electronic production, is most notable.
人々の生活用品であったり、住宅であったり、こういった民生部門の二酸化炭素削減、この技術は日本は協力できると思います。
For the domestic use and also the private company use, Japan will be able to provide support to Guyana.
また水素、そしてソーラー、地熱、そしてまた風力、こういったところも日本は今進めているところでありますから、ガイアナに対してもこの技術を提供できると思っています。
Japan is also developing its clean energy technology in the field of solar, geothermal, hydrogen, and will be able to help the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.